gonna mulligan everything. Against any version of Mage, we are looking for more tools. Alright, so my opponent is in fact playing Freeze Mage, I assume from the loot order. We're gonna go ahead and War Axe that down. We don't want to let that get repeated damage in, it's pretty important. Other guy up. So here, this is against Freeze Mage. A lot of people always seem to suggest that, oh, I should just be armoring up a return against Freeze Mage because, you know, you just beat them by armoring up. That's just not true. If you're not playing a deck like Control Warrior, because you don't have enough armor gain to actually outpace the damage their deck is capable of doing. Especially if they are playing anything like a Malagos. The big legendaries are what make that such an issue. Things like Malagos, things like Archmage Antonidas. They can all cause like very real problems. So my opponent's gonna have 5 mana next turn, which can represent a possibility of Frosting of a Doomsayer. I'm just gonna go ahead and Battle Rage here. Maybe I can actually just armor up. But if he pings this, then yeah, he's not pinging me. This is one place which, like, okay, I can either armor up or play something that might not necessarily affect the board. I could play Frothing, but if my opponent does have Frosting of a Doomsayer, I have no way to remove it. Unless I Battle Rage into, you know, cheap weapon plus or just, I guess, just execute. I'm just gonna go ahead and armor up this turn. Don't you win by making Whirlwind double Armorsmith combo? That can allow you to, you know, generate a lot of armor, but like you don't have tons of card draw in your deck. You don't have the guarantee of being able to set that kind of thing up. All right. Alright, we have found a execute, so we're much safer against Doomsayer. And we have Whirlwind to potentially set up if we do get a big board.
Goody!
We got a donation from Riot James. Only took you 2 weeks. Well done. Definitely sending post notes your way. There's another match on Skype for you, so see you in 2 weeks again. Hope all's well. Did PPTQ on Saturday, came 15th. Just missed out on top 8. Well, thank you very much, and better luck with the next one. Nova. Alright. So we just play Boom here. There's another Whirlwind. So, you know, we haven't found our Armorsmiths yet, so our ability to, you know, have those generate those big boards is currently not really existent, or to get those, you know, big armor gains off those big boards. Our opponent could potentially Frost him with Doomsayer. We do have Slime Execute. It's important to note that we don't necessarily even want to do that, though. If we have tools to remove it otherwise, like we could possibly save our Execute, because we do generally want to have the tools to kill some of the other things that they can actually generate, which are fairly important. This is actually kind of a drawback, because it makes my Whirlwinds do more damage to my stuff. Like, for instance, I can't like Patron Whirlwind here, because they'll kill my guys. Not a ton of incentive, I think, to play much more to the board. I think it's very likely that my opponent, you know, will like Flame Strike or something next turn anyway. I could play the Core Crown Elite, but I do think that having that, my opponent is very likely to just be Flame Striking or Blizzarding anyway, so there's not much reason to play more to the board here. I'd rather save some of my cheaper minions to potentially play alongside Armorsmiths for a big Whirlwind turn. Hey, Pimp Willie, thank you very much for the 15-month sub. I appreciate it. Alright, Blizzarded once again. There is an Armorsmith. Alright, so we could get Flame Strike next turn quite easily. I could just play Grom and just attack my opponent with just Grom. He has so much health that, like, we have seen 2 Blizzards already, so, yeah, maybe I just play Grom and attack. Yeah, we're gonna try this. If he does Flame Strike me, Grom still just gets to hit him.
I bring life.
Alright, there's Alexstrasza. Well, I can play Acolyte, Armorsmith, Whirlwind, execute this, hit him for... We can actually... I guess I don't want to necessarily do all that, because I can... If I... Whirlwind... I'm actually... Am I one short of being able to actually break his block? I guess I can do it with this. With this. No, that's too much mana. I have 17, 20... Yeah, I'm actually literally 1 damage short of breaking his block. Alright, well I guess we're doing it this way. Uh-oh. Pyroblast. Alright, well we're gonna play more minions. I'm at 14. Oh, okay, well, here we go. I don't think it really matters too much what I break his block at here.
Strike.
I'm saving the elite because I want something, if he freezes my face, that can still charge. And I don't want to play a Patron here as opposed to something like this, because I actually don't want my board full in case he does Nova me. Like if he Novas me, Frostbolts me, I can actually still win the game with Kor'kron Elite here, whereas I couldn't if my board was full. Okay, 1 mana gain, 12 armor, draw a card. That is value, I agree. There's Nova. Nice. Frostbolt. Ice Lance. Alright, he can't play an ice block. He's dead to this. All of you were saying I should have played a Patron. Here we go. Exactly why I didn't. Jordan the Warlock. We're gonna keep Frostbolt because it's the best card against Sue.